Oh, check this out. So I got to follow right as we went to air. You know, I put my link up and I'm like, oh, hey, got a new fan. I don't know that I can show any. Well, yeah.
Did they have clothes on?
No, they don't. I was looking for one that I could show. I mean, there's buns. I don't know if that gets me booted. Those are nice buns.
In the Christmas movie.
Jiggling her butt right on my face. That's not nice.
You gotta pay for that.
It'll be more visual and less us talking.
It'll be less discombobulated than tonight.
I wouldn't go that far, but it'll be different. Okay, I teased it. Guess who I saw today? You already know, so you got to play dumb.
Chad and Portland.
Not Santa Claus, not Chad and Portland. I saw Wells in the 3-6 zone. Wellsy. Oh, I know it's not you.
Yeah, they were like, dude, are you doing that? And I'm like, I'm not.
I know it's not you because it's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it wasn't funny, then I'd go, it might be Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, I'm bullying you. Shit.
You're me. You're
It is. Oh, my gosh, they're right.
Yeah, maybe we should do a bullying PSA. Wait, hold on, though. I do have to ask a question. You made your wedding guests pay for a 10-day cruise.
Yes.
To be a part of your wedding?
Yes, they did. Okay, we've got this woman is back. And you're probably
Hi, Jim.
You're probably forgetting because this was from last Thursday that moved over. But
I remember.
The woman that got 5.5 inches of height by breaking her legs and sticking steel rods in them. Jim interrupted my story about the long-legged supermodel, right?
Dude, there's shoes you can buy that can make you 8-9 inches taller.
Well, she's wearing those too. She's got platforms on. The required temperature should exceed 40 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius to fully kill any bacteria that are living in your underwear. I actually wash my underwear on hot, so I think I'm safe from poop. And let me give you the image. That's the image that we're trying to save you from right there.
Okay, this is the most reasonable story that has ever been on this show.
Dude,
of stuff hanging around if you're hooking up with a Brit
in your underwear. That's how you get pink eye from farting on your pillow. So obviously the farts in your underwear have fecal matter. 0.1 milligrams of feces.
That this probably varies depending on whether you're talking about males and females.
Why? I mean, obviously,
I don't wear my underwear at my ass. Do you?
They don't either. What, a thong? Most wear granny panties, dude, unless they're going out on a date. I mean, they're comfortable. Who wants to be uncomfortable? They go out on a date, then you start getting that lacy shit. But day to day, it's granny panties. You go into any work office and pull down a woman's pants, it's gonna be granny panties, dude. They're not going to work. They're not going to work in lacy.
Shut it down! Dude, tease the stories for tomorrow. I'm serious. That is the funniest shit I have ever heard on this show. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Haunted Horse act lame. You want to be where everybody's sad they came. It's Thursday, which is my Friday. Haunted Horse.
Nice.
Or it's not Haunted Horse and Friends. That's tomorrow. The Waterhole with Haunted Horse and Dino. What's up, everybody? Dino's supposed to be here sometime during the show. He is.
Yep, I'm right here. Hi.
He used to show up in the halfway mark, and then he realized if he did that, it goes too fast. An hour seems intimidating until you do an hour, and it's like, it's over. So, yeah. What's up, everyone? I was running late. I texted Dino. I said, the show might start late. I'm at the doctor's office. She was like running 25 minutes behind. No, I did not get that. But I did get the, what do they say? What's it where your insurance, they have to pre-approve something. Anyway, I gotta get another colonoscopy this year. So that will happen. And then I've got to go dermatology. I've got some moles that started not looking normal, and so they want to rush me in.
Of course they do.
So I've got an urgent...
Before they send you to 15 specialists.
Right.
Where you pay $50 at each one.
Right, exactly. So they're going to cut on me, cut some moles off my body, and so anyway. Urgent.
Bill says he can't hear us. Is that a problem?
He can hear us.
Okay.
Because I checked when I heard that.
Okay,
There's audio coming through.
Cool.
That's just someone trolling me so that I have to look at my equipment and see if... speaking of equipment, the doctor looked at my equipment. All the equipment's looking good, except for the moles that I gotta get cut off. So they said, "Oh, you're overdue for 2 vaccines. Do you want to do that now?" And I'm like running late, and I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, sure." Because if I don't do it now, I won't do it. Check this out. My doctor is not a pediatrician. If you don't have audio, that's on you, bro. That's not on us, because I am literally monitoring the show, and the audio is going through. So that's a you problem, not a me problem. So I swear,
man.
This is not a pediatrician. But look at the bandage I got where my vaccine is. It's puppy dogs and kittens.
Oh, makes me happy.
Right.
Happy. And
I had to get a pneumonia vaccine on the other arm, and that is also... Wait, where is it? There's a mole that was cut off about 10 years ago. Puppies and kittens.
Oh, happy.
What the fuck is that? Puppies and kittens on my arms? The hell?
Thank you for introducing me to Happy Cat, because I get kids every single fucking day, man. They go insane.
Right!
Oh,
Who doesn't?
God. There's a 10-hour video of it.
Right. I mean,
You just put that up for 10 hours.
if you're a substitute teacher, that right there... Everyone's like rowdy and throwing paper airplanes, and you're like, "Hey, settle down!" And they're like, "Ah!" And you turn it on.
Oh no, that's when they go insane.
What's that? What? Happy. We'll be good if you play Happy Cat. Yeah.
Real quick, I gotta say, War the Las Vegas A's.
They haven't moved there yet, though, right? Have they?
No.
Hey, you live there. Is the stadium even being built, or is it just still flat? Oh, it is.
Yeah, you can look it up. There's video. It's like they got the second deck on it.
All right. Oh, wow. Second deck already. Okay.
Yeah. It's still dirt, but yeah, it looks cool. It's going to be cool.
Armadillo is here.
Oh, nice.
Gonna play
and so is V and the Fee.
I miss the rains down in Africa. Another colonoscopy. Lucky signed Richard Simmons. Did Richard Simmons die? Is he still alive or did he die? Because I remember he was missing.
I'm not up on my Richard Simmons history.
Still alive? No, legendary fitness personality Richard Simmons is not alive. He passed away January 13th, 2024 at the age of 76.
Nice.
Yeah, so unfortunately, this is the too much information.
It's a complete crap.
Too much information part of the show. But every time they do a colonoscopy, they find another polyp, which, you don't want to.
No.
You don't want to get colon cancer because too many people are dying of that in the news lately. So
It's
they
like the
find
third-
one, and then you got to go in for 3 years. Now, if they go in there and they don't find any, you get 10 years. But they keep finding one or two, which is good. That means they're keeping you from dying. But
you
it
go
means
to
I
the
gotta
doctor and
fucking
do what the
do it
doctor says.
every 3 years. They got to put a stick up my ass.
Yeah.
But
My
I don't
mother-in-law-
want the alternative. Someone just died it was the Dawson's Creek guy, colon cancer.
Yeah.
So I sure as hell don't want to get that. So anyway, I guess it's going to be another. And here's the whole thing. If you have not had a colonoscopy, the colonoscopy is no big deal. They give you happy juice. You're gone. You're knocked out. The prep is the problem. When you're shitting diarrhea, I mean,
Did you have to drink the liquid?
So now the last one I got, it's 12 horse pills. That's it. No liquid, no citrus crap or the Metamucil in the gallon of fruit juice and all that. It's literally 12 pills. You take 6, and then like 6 hours later, you take 6 more, and you're done. So if you don't have a problem swallowing big, huge pills, you don't have to do all that. I mean, that stuff was nasty. Like gallons of this juicy crap shit.
I have no family history, so I just have to poop in the box.
Oh, okay. So they're looking for blood in the. Yeah.
I sent it to V last time. He said he sent me a thank you letter.
He said a thank you letter. All right. There you go. I prefer the poop in the box.
Yeah,
the reason I had my first one is I went and got some blood work done, and I was really
horse
anemic.
takes horse pills.
I was really anemic, so they scheduled me for colonoscopy. They didn't tell me why they did it, and thank goodness they didn't.
Yeah.
So they thought there was bleeding going on down there, and so I had bleeding in my stomach. I had some bleeding ulcers. Which turned out to cause anemia. So they didn't find anything, but they were looking for if you have anemia and then that's like stage 4 colon cancer. It could be. So they scheduled me for that. Everything was fine. They found the polyps in my stomach. They were not cancerous. And, but I'm glad they didn't tell me what they were looking for because I would have freaked out. Waiting, the 8 weeks for the colonoscopy, I would have been like, oh, God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. They're going to give me 3 weeks to live. And, so, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
I have a tumor story.
Yep. A what?
Tumor story.
I want to hear the tumor story.
Well, so my mom had a brain tumor. It was benign, but they said it was the size of a grapefruit.
Oh,
so look
shit.
at this. I have big head. I'm like big head. I have an enormous head.
Right.
Every Thursday, big head, another big head junior here, but size of a grapefruit. My hand isn't as big as a grapefruit. So my mom had a brain tumor. Her mom had a brain tumor. And on history, I did some ancestral work, and my great-grandfather died of a brain tumor. So I have to go every 3 years and get an MRI to see if I have a brain tumor.
Right. Damn. How do you fit a grapefruit-sized tumor in your skull?
It just squishes your brain out.
Oh, what were her symptoms? She had to have some weird symptoms.
It was weird. She didn't.
Headaches?
No, she had that was fucked up. She had headaches all the time.
Is that what made her go in and they found it? I mean, was that?
No, the fucked up thing was her doctor was also her mom's doctor. Her mom who had a brain tumor.
Yeah.
So he never connected that. And I Googled it, and you get a 50% chance of getting this fucking brain tumor. And he wasn't able to think, oh, she might have a brain tumor. And he was, so.
Maria Menounos, she's an entertainment reporter, whatever.
Yeah.
Her mom had a terminal brain tumor, and then she got one, and hers was benign, but they had to remove it, and it was tricky. And I know the only reason I know about that is she was on the Jim Rome Reinvention Project and talking about her mom and going through it and her treating it and everything else. And but while she was treating her mom for like stage 4 brain cancer, she was having headaches, and then she went in and found out she had one. That's freaky.
Yeah. So,
50,
so I had to go get the first MRI I ever got. So I go in, and I get called back like a month later to talk to, I don't know, the person who reads it. I don't know I have no idea what they're called.
The MRI, it's the MRI reader.
So she comes in, and she has her face is white, and she's like literally like, I'm like, oh fuck, I have a brain tumor. And she's like, oh no, relax, you don't have a brain tumor, but you shouldn't be alive. I'm like, what? She's like, oh, you had an infection so bad that part of your face is missing. Like the bone in my face right here doesn't exist.
You have part of your face missing from an infection?
There's still bone there, but she was like, it ate so much bone away, there's no way you should be alive. That happened to me when I was 3 years old.
I ate so much bone away, signed Jeffrey Dahmer.
That'd be.
So that's what caused my congestive heart failure. I had an infection in my heart wall that no one knew about. My body finally killed it, but it did so much damage that it created this spiral.
Yeah. Anyway, go see your doctor.
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
Crazy. When's our mystery guest going to come on? When am I supposed to send a link?
He can come on the bottom of the hour, 5:30.
5:30. Wait, he can come on like you're giving him a permission?
No, we talked about it.
Okay.
We talked about it. Yeah.
I'm going to send the mystery guest a link, but he doesn't have to click on it until he wants to come on. I'll kind of keep looking over there.
What time is it now?
It's 1:15.
Okay.
But I will forget. That's why I'm going to do it.
No, that's cool. So I'm on here again to promote my musical mixtape memoir, and I updated my YouTube page, Dino in Vegas, Dino_in_Vegas. I've got 4 videos up there, and they're the entire scene or chapter.
Yeah.
So you all out there watching or whatever, you can look it up. It's pretty fun. I think I'm going to get him to play one at the end of the show.
The problem with your YouTube channel is I've got shorts blocked and it's all shorts.
No, I sent you the actual video.
Oh, good.
On your Twitter
Dude,
feed.
I was running late. I did not get a chance to see anything. So is it the one that's the most recent? I think it is.
Yep.
All right. Once again, mystery guest at the bottom of the hour. The mystery guest.
Real quick, let me tell you this too. I had a pretty decent day. I was doing art class, and these kids were doing Juan Moreau redoing, and we had fun. But
what's Juan Moreau?
Juan Moreau, Miro. Everybody but you know.
I do not know what that is. I know who Rob Morrow is. He was on Northern Exposure.
He's a abstract artist from it's like kind of Picasso like.
I'm dumb.
Cool.
I'm not a smart man.
But when I got home, I got on Twitter real quick, and fucking Ice-T liked one of my tweets.
Nice.
Which is one of the things that you read the other day. I said my favorite thing about the Olympics is everybody has a nice ass.
Ice-T like that?
Yeah.
Nice.
He posted something about, he's like, oh, motherfuckers be running up a hill on skis. What the fuck?
I saw that post. Yeah.
And underneath it, I wrote, my favorite thing about the Olympics is everybody has a nice ass, and he liked it.
That's funny.
Like, oh my God, that's
Did
fucking
you screenshot
hilarious.
it? Did you screenshot
I reposted it? Yeah, I reposted it already.
Oh, nice. Because Mark Hamill,
Twitter.
Luke Skywalker, liked something I posted, and I fucking screenshot that shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, Luke Skywalker liked something I said. Hell yeah, I'm going to screenshot that shit. 7-year-old me, like, freaking freaked the fuck out.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Here's your video. Can I play? Do I play it now or do I wait?
Oh, you can play it now. We're waiting for
Ryan, my baby brother has arrived. Woo! Glad you could make it. You ready to be indoctrinated into the absolute greatest fraternity in existence?
Oh, God, I don't know, man. This house is a piece of shit.
Hey, man, we spent 4 hours cleaning up yesterday.
Where am I at? I'm at my brother's frat with a bunch of weirdos who don't know how to interact. Musicians, artists, scientists, philosophers, and mathematicians. Cool dudes, pretty girls, and nerds.
What you talking about, weird?
What the fuck fuck did you just say?
Do they like me because I'm his brother? Yeah, we got the same mother, but we're obviously different from one another. If I don't join, I'm left looking in. Do they like me because I'm his brother? Yeah, we
Garbage! Fucking thing sucks!
Does it even matter?
Brothers of Theta Rho, please welcome our newest brothers! All right, before we get this fucking party started, remember Bloody Road!
So what did we just watch? You're gonna have to explain.
It's a world
this.
premiere. That's the world premiere.
The
Every
world
week,
premiere.
every
Wait a
week
minute.
I'm
Wait a
going
minute.
on.
Before I ran it, I should have ran this. I didn't know it was a world premiere. Damn it.
Every week I'm coming on here with a world premiere, bro.
Nice. Our
All of
mystery guest just
2026.
acknowledged
All the year of a horse.
the year of the horse. I keep singing that song. It's the year of the horse.
You should put some red eyes on that and it'd be a haunted horse. Just
I should.
put red eyes. And that's all you
Red
need. man.
eyes. Red eyes.
Right? That's a haunted horse.
Our
right
mystery
there
guest
for you.
has confirmed that he's going to be here at the half hour
Nice.
mark.
Nice.
Mystery. The
Hey, look,
mystery.
go up a
guest.
little bit. I got a cute video under Vital Vegas, and it's on Twitter messages. It's a fucking hilarious video.
Is it in my DMs? Is that what you're saying?
It's your DM, man.
Ryan, my baby.
Above that,
What is it now? Oh,
above their story.
So there's problems with the DM keeps blacking out.
Really?
It's a Twitter issue.
Yeah, Twitter's being kind of shitty tonight.
Yeah, well, my live streams, I have to force them onto my page because there's some bug or whatever. And Restream told me about it. It's like your tweets aren't, or your streams aren't going to go live on Twitter. You've got to manually upload them now. I'm like, what the fuck? Elon, what the fuck are you doing?
Come on, Leon.
Leon Musk. You know what I liked is the one you sent me with the guys curling, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah,
That's
good.
fucking
It's
awesome.
actually right underneath that one.
I can't find it.
You can't see the video. It just says Vital Vegas.
Oh. Is it the
Oh my
Yakety
god,
Sax?
yes, it's hilarious.
Let's watch
It's-
it. 'Cause I
People
haven't
are
had a video a day in a while. Hold on.
people are so wasted at this hotel up on Fremont Street. If you ever come to Las Vegas, go up on Fremont
I've done
Street.
Fremont Street. I do.
You'll see the weirdest ass
I
shit you ever
love
seen in
Fremont
your
Street.
motherfucking
That's
life.
where they do they've got the people
Zip
doing
line.
what's the zip line and
Yep.
yeah, all that. I
And
love
crazy.
Fremont Street.
Oh my god, it's insane.
It's time for Haunted Horses Video of the Day.
I don't think I get flagged for Yakety Sax. I think YouTube doesn't care. So.
Oh my god, I so love this.
What the fuck?
What an idiot!
What the fuck?
Surprise, motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Watch him right here. I love this part.
What the fuck?
This guy is fucking stupid.
But that feels good.
I'm not a smart man.
Look at that!
So you get nothing!
They stopped the escalator.
What a piece of junk.
What the fuck was that?
You never
What
been
the
that drunk?
fuck is that? What the fuck were they doing?
Oh my god, they're so wasted.
The following
You see that
program is intended for mature audiences.
every time you walk around Las Vegas, you see someone that fucking hammered. It's
Oh, well,
insane.
that doesn't surprise me.
It's a weird ass place to live, man.
Right,
It's so
right.
weird.
Right. I like when the bums go in the coin fountains and fish the coin fountains. It's like, and I see it every time I go there. I see a bum in the coin fountain
Yeah,
fishing out the money.
yeah.
Katie's burner is slowing the site down. Nick is here. Wait. Nick's got breaking news. Unwar Burn Dog. Love the anime version. I'm hoping the mystery guest is Brian Slagle. You can guess who the
Me
mystery
too.
guest is. You can guess who the mystery guest might be.
Yeah. Take
Dino
guesses.
booked the mystery guest too. I did not book the mystery
Yeah.
guest, though I would have.
So you remember the last time I was on the last video I had, it was about Jesus ate my sauerkraut. Remember
Yes.
that? And it was like a bunch of chopped up videos that didn't go together.
Yes.
So the Chat GPT has changed their form, so I can do 6 in a row using the same characters.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to be making one of these each for each chapter I have. And there's 42 chapters. I'm on 4.
I don't understand your stuff. I'm just going to say that right now.
That's fine.
But, I mean, no, should I? Am I just an idiot?
No, I don't explain it very well.
Idiot.
I mean, I know it has something to do with your college.
Yeah, I
know
a
that,
fraternity.
and there's bands and stuff, but it's like, it's so random. I don't know if it's like supposed to be a continuous story or if it's like,
oh yeah, it's just
supposed
like
to be abstract.
It's my college experience, and there's some other things that happened that were after college that I put in it, but mostly it's about my college experience.
I want
4 years of my life.
I want an AI episode of your mom at the restaurant telling the waiter.
Yeah, that's
what I want.
That's
that
probably
will go
gonna
viral.
Yeah, that's going to be in like August or September.
That will go viral.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
I know, and they're going to get better each time, right?
That will be funnier than the people on the escalator, which is funny. Bird Dog is retweeting the show. In my opinion, it makes as little sense for someone to tune into your show he claims not to try to troll someone. God damn, you guys fucking stop it. I'm tired of seeing you guys bicker. My God.
Yeah. Can we
Nick
all get
and
along?
Bird Dog, don't tag me in that stuff. I don't care.
Sauerkraut is racist, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it's German. You know, we have a history.
A kraut. I know kraut.
We have a history.
Right? Well, I'm
My
Norwegian.
My name.
Germany invaded Norway, so I'm anti-Germany. They invaded my homeland.
Yep.
You're German, right?
On my dad's side, I did the research, but it only went back to 1890 or 1865, and then it started being a German. But my mom's side is English, and man, I took that shit all the way back to the 1600s. And
oh yeah, with the crests and everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go incognito here in a sec.
You had once written down that you're like, oh, that's a good idea that I should do a show about ancestry, like doing your ancestral research.
It would be a good show, dude. It would.
People all y'all could do that too. Like, oh, I'm related to this motherfucker.
I mean, I would be interested in that, and you know what? That would make a good series. I don't know if you know this. Some of the people that watch the show know this. So my grandfather, you may know this part. He captured a Nazi flag when he was, U.S. No. Anyway, I have it back there. And
really?
It's the authentic shit. Wow. And his whole company signed it. So where they were from in the United States,
that's badass.
What their rank was, and they signed it. I put a video up on the internet where I go over the entire flag with all the signatures.
Oh, yeah.
And the point of that story is I wanted to find each of the families of each of the soldiers that were on there and then ask them about their family member. Like, did you know anything about your grandpa? Did he say anything, stories or whatever? So politically, America was, when I uploaded that, we had an election and then there was lots of like people doing Nazi stuff, and I thought it was the wrong time, but I do want to do that. Everything's calmed down. Like neo-Nazis were having parades and shit, and I was like, it's not gonna hit its target. Now that's all calmed down, and
but you can't really judge. It's hard to like be mad about history because it already happened.
Right.
Like, I have relatives that were slave owners.
Right. As do I on my dad's side. Yes.
Yeah. I like one of them. I read the will of. And it had his dude's name. I was like
property. It's
George Hawkins gave Steve to his wife. I'm like,
it's surreal.
But you can't judge that. Like you can judge people today. The shit they said.
Judge them as being wrong, but I can't judge.
You can't do anything about it.
I mean,
Or us
I
talking
can't.
about it.
It wasn't my fault. Is my point. And because my ancestor did some horrible things.
Yeah.
Listen, if you go back
Truth
far
hurts.
enough, every person on this planet, I will make this, and I know I'm right. If you go back, every person on this planet through their history, I guarantee they are the result of some rapes that happened and some horrible things that happened. And it's just, if you go back far enough, you're going to have bad people.
Yeah, you're
in
lucky
your
to be
bloodline.
alive, actually. Right.
You just will. It just is what it is.
Yep.
Poor mystery guest is going to come on with this weird, heavy topic. Be like,
He might
bad
be the
connection.
right-
I can't make it. What?
He might be the right person for it, though.
He might be, possibly.
Let's find out.
You gave a clue. He's not in the waiting room yet. I'm still I'm
okay.
checking. So we're kind of riffing. Like I said, I was stuck in the doctor. I got home really late. I didn't pull any stories. I can go in the folder, but since we got a mystery guest, I'm not even going to start one. But anyway, what I was saying about the flag is I would like to do a series on that, like an episode on each soldier, get their family on Zoom and say, hey, this. I did do some research and found like some houses that they lived in when they joined the Army. So like there's pictures of them, with Google Maps and everything. I got the address and then I was able to like see what the house was and it's still there. So I want to do a series on that. Hard to find the right time to do Nazi shit. Right. But and here's a story. I've told this before, but you haven't heard it. So my grandfather got the flag signed and everything else, and he mailed it to my grandmother.
Okay.
And she got it, and it was all dirty or whatever, so she washed it. And back then, they didn't have dryers, right? So she put it on a clothesline, and a bunch of neighbors got together, came over, knocked on the door, and said, can you please take that down? That's offensive. And she's like, But there's like blood stains on it, too. Like the Germans that they captured.
I have a clothesline story.
A clothesline story? Wait, have we done this one? Oh, our mystery guest is in the waiting room.
Okay, go ahead.
You want to do the clothesline story, or do you want the mystery guest?
No. It's not that good of a story, except for I got choked because I'm so tall.
I think you told us that, didn't you?
I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this audio only? Are we getting audio only, no video?
My mystery guest is all the way from Africa, except for he's not in Africa right now.
Where is...
What's up, Armin? You up in here?
I've got a black screen. There
he is.
Hold on, I got to adjust. Hold on. Let me... What's up, Armin? We don't have audio yet? We can't hear... Oh!
Right. Of course.
What is up, brother?
We can't really see his face.
I'm working on it.
Good to be on.
Hey, Armin.
It's your fault, Dino. You're in Letterbox.
Hey,
you're in Letterbox, so you got to make me work for it. It's
okay.
Armin. I can't play Toto, unfortunately, because YouTube will block it. But
hold on, I got you.
I miss the rains down in Africa.
God bless him.
So what's the deal? There's another Armin Armadillo that's not you that also tweets at Jim Rome because they say there's two of them.
He's Armando.
Let's choose two Armin.
Armando.
He's in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jim says it's another.
But he said some comment about Jim's sister's cat, that was hanging from a tree.
Oh
no.
Did you hear that story,
And then-
Dino? You know about the story, right?
Yeah.
She was
That's
walking
true.
it on a leash and then ran up the tree and hung itself. And she couldn't get it. That would be horrible for a kid to see. That would be horrible.
Yeah, so he referenced that, and then I was like, he thought it was from me, and I was like, no, dude, that's not me.
No, it's the other one. I like the
That's
bit
cruel.
where he says it's Armin Armadillo, but I gotta see if it's the real Armin. And then Albie plays the music. And goes, oh, yep, it's the real one. That's a great bit. It's a good.
Thanks
brand.
for joining us.
It's a good brand.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
Dude,
I'm
so
enjoying your show.
You followed me a couple years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, and you even tweeted at me or whatever, and I was, I was friendly or whatever, but I'm like, I looked at your bio and I saw Africa, and I'm like, I didn't know you were a clone, so I'm like, why would this guy want to talk to me? I didn't know, it didn't make... And then when I started hearing you get read on Jim Rome, it clicked like, oh, that's that guy. Okay, now I get it. He's a clone. But I'm like, why does a guy in Africa want to talk to me?
Cool. I
Like,
want to know.
I didn't know.
When did you find Jim Rome? How long you been listening?
I've been listening for a long time, since I was in high school.
Really?
When I was in 10th grade, I used to go over to my buddy's house, and they had cable. I didn't have cable, and we would watch ESPN. And then we saw the Talk 2 episode where Jim Rome, I think it was a replay of it, but where he got in a fight with Jim Everett.
Chris Everett.
Well, he called him Chris, yeah.
I was like, wow, this guy is awesome.
Right.
I loved it. And then my friends and I, we just started listening, especially one friend in particular. His name's Peter. And the two of us would listen all the time. And then I started traveling right after high school, and would like start catching the show. Actually, for the longest time, I could never listen to the show. Only when I was
live,
right? Back in the States visiting.
Right, because it wasn't online. Yeah.
And then right. And then I started to do like those radio apps and try to kind of listen through that. And then would just listen in the summer. I did a lot of traveling and lived overseas, for not just in Africa but in Europe too. And every summer I would come back and work and different things, and that's when I would listen to the Jungle.
Nice.
So I would hear the old stuff with Jay Stu and Mr. Automatic and 3 Day Weekend.
Wow.
Dude, I go back.
Triple U stuff.
Oh yeah.
Man, so I love all that stuff. I mean, so I did after high school, I was planning on studying nursing, and I really did poorly on my SATs, so I was gonna retake them. And the year that I was gonna wait to retake the SATs, I did a Bible college class, and I just really got into it, really got into the Bible, really got into prophecy and all the fulfilled prophecies of the Bible. And it just like,
were you religious before that?
It floored me, really.
Were you religious before that, or was it the Bible class that kicked you off?
I grew up in like a Christian family for sure, but I was kind of like the prodigal son. I was going my own way.
Right.
And, so I just said like, okay, I'll just take 1 year and I'll do that. Then I'll go into school. And then that 1 year led to a second year. And then in that second year, I took like a winter trip to West Africa. And I just fell in love with Africa after being there for about a week.
Right. What year was that?
And I came back, I started planning, and I just saved money. And I did my third year of seminary in Africa, in Ghana.
Oh wow!
When that first year, Dino asked what year, when was that? What year would that have been? Ish.
When I started listening to the Jungle?
No, when you went to West Africa for the first time and fell in love with it.
Oh, that was 1997.
Oh wow! And you're just like it clicked.
And when would you start listening to the Jungle?
92.
Oh wow! I was 94.
I was
You've been listening
90s.
longer than all of us.
I was late 90s. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I lived in
Portland.
Portland.
I mean, like then, so after living in Africa, I came back, finished seminary, finished my fourth year, and then I was invited to come join a mission team in Europe, and I stayed there for 4 years in Budapest, and that was a lot of, when going back to the States and coming back, I would listen to the Jungle a lot. And when I worked in a youth group, and I would like do stuff that Jim would do. I would do it in the youth group, like they had the smack off. So I would do the wing off, like see who could eat the most chicken wings.
Funny.
So a lot of Jungle influence happened.
Did some of the people you were doing that with fall in love with the Jim Rome show as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Because you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the guy. It reminds me of the guy in Asia that was teaching people English and playing the Jim Rome show. You know that story, right? You've heard.
Yeah.
He even called into the show.
After hearing him, that's what motivated me to call when I heard him call in.
Oh, really? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Because that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think that was in like July, and then I called like 6 months later in January.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Interesting. Yeah, they're very similar
so
stories of being overseas and introducing people to the Jim Rome show. That's funny. Yeah, very similar.
yeah, always loved. What I love about Jim is just, yeah, like love the clones and the
Right.
culture,
Right.
and just that was the kind of same humor that I had with my friends
Right.
in school.
Yeah.
And
Grab
then,
assing and yeah, it's just goofing
yes,
on
yeah.
each other and stuff. It's hilarious. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it too.
And then as I got older, I really respect him, his like how much he values his family.
Right.
It's
Right.
like that's as I got, so while I was in Europe, that's where I met my wife. My wife's from France.
Really?
And
France?
then the two of us came back to the United States. We got married. And then while we were in the United States, we decided to go together to Africa. And we went and lived in Southern Africa for 2 years in Zambia. And then we came back to the States and we started our family. And then as we were in the United States and all that time, I'm listening to the Jungle, I'm helping in my church and stuff. We said to each other, I said, hey, what do you think if we take our two young kids and let's go to Africa? And I was really fully expecting her to say, like, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, right.
But she said, hey, yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
And so we brought our family. It was four of us, my wife and I, and our two daughters. One was 3, one was 1 year old.
Wow.
And we moved back to Southern Africa. We lived there for 3 years in Zambia, and then we moved to Malawi. 2013, we moved to Malawi.
Wow.
And we lived in Malawi for like up until just recently. That was like 13 years.
Wow,
13
years.
When you moved your 3-year-old and 1-year-old, were you doing schools and wells and stuff, or was you doing something different?
Same thing. We went, the primary thing that we did there was start a church and start a college,
nice.
Like a seminary. And our kind of, our calling card was that we would do low cost seminary for people. So leaders from all different kinds of churches. We had even Muslims come to our Bible college that wanted to learn the Bible.
Cool.
And
Awesome.
we just did it for the longest time. It was for free. So I went, and I had some friends with us, and we would just rent a room from a school, and we would do a church there, and then we would do Bible college on the weekends, and people would come freely and learn. And then, the church grew, and we eventually bought a plot of land and started building. And that's the thing that I showed on the Jungle. That was a church that we built.
Yeah.
I mean, amazingly, the pastor that's there now, he's a mason, and he's also like he can do anything. He's a carpenter. He's a mason.
Nice.
So he was a project manager, and we just built that. I mean, he really built that school and the church, and it was just crazy how he did it. I mean, the third world things that here should require a crane and should require permits, and it's
Lifts
these
and
guys
pulleys
setting up
and stuff.
scaffolding made out of bamboo, and you're like, oh my, I don't want to look.
Right. OSHA would shut it down.
Raising steel beams with pulleys and scaffolds. And you're like, oh my, I can't believe, I don't want to look. These guys, if this falls, it's going to be horrible.
Right.
But they raised these crazy, we did a metal roof and everything, and they just did it by hand. And I mean, what I love about Africa is just the ingenuity that people have, and they just get it done. Their survival, they'll just find a way to modify something and make sure it gets done. And it's just amazing what they can do with so little.
Right.
Yeah.
Where
I grew up dirt poor, and we kind of had to do the same thing, but nothing compared to Africa.
Improvise. I mean, most of the spoiled, people that live here that are pretty entitled. I grew up middle class. You run into a thing and it's an excuse to just quit. But there, it's like, okay, let's figure out and solve the problem, and get
because you don't have a
creative.
choice.
What's that?
You don't have a choice, right?
Right.
You got to keep going.
So let me just say real quick.
Call somebody to do it. You got to figure it out yourself. I like it. So, when you're building that church seminary, are you in rural areas or are you like suburbs of cities? Like what types of areas?
We like the way that we did it is that we targeted the capital city, and we would start. We started that college and the church, and then the people that we trained, we would send them out, and they would go to different villages and
That
things,
makes sense.
and they would kind of
Genius.
multiply.
Because in the capital, you've got access to lots of. It's like planting seeds, and then the seeds disperse.
Yeah.
And plant other crop.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Versus starting rural, you influence fewer people. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
That's
and
cool.
the other cool thing is that radio is really cheap there. So we had a weekly radio program for a little while. It was $25 for like a half hour slot.
Really?
Nice.
And so I would plug in like little clips from Rome.
Oh, funny.
Like especially the reinvention project and
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I tried to ask. I asked Tom about it. I said, "Hey,
Cool.
would you mind if I play some
Shock.
clips from the jungle and the reinvention pod?" And he was like, "You know what? You got to just send us an email." And so I wrote him an email, but I never got any word back, so I just did it anyway.
Right.
But,
Right. No, that makes sense.
so
That's awesome.
They've got to legally
and I do a
protect their
little
cock.
plug.
They got to protect it, but it's not a
Yeah.
big deal if it's in Africa.
Oh,
They have to
There's
act
no
like they're
OSHA.
trying to
Yeah, I
protect
saw
it.
that.
Otherwise,
No
it becomes.
OSHA and-
If they don't
Africa.
act like they protect it, it becomes open source or something. So they've got to
That's
act
cool,
like.
man.
Yeah. So.
So
But-
were you like, Congo, let's hear from you. Liberia.
Yeah.
Reaction.
Rancho Congo Manga. Call the radio.
Liberia.
Wait, who's high? Oh,
No.
Gail is high right now. You know why? You know why Gail's high right now?
She got her
Armand?
knee busted.
She had knee replacement surgery last Friday, so she's
Wow.
on painkillers. That's why she's high.
I got a knee replacement story.
Nice.
Let's hear it.
And we do. Someone asked, "Do we partner with a Jesus film?" We did use a Jesus film too, and that works really well, especially in rural areas, like bringing a generator and a projector, and that gets a lot of people. But maybe you can't see this. This is my parents.
I can see that.
So
Yeah.
after we moved, a year after we moved there, my parents, my retired mother and father, whom I'm taking care of right now, they came to visit, and they came
Nice.
for maybe I think it was for a week, and they loved it so much they just ended up moving there.
Wow.
Nice. So, what is
They
the update
live-
on your mom? She's been having some problems. How's she doing?
Well, she almost died last week. She had septic shock. She
That's how
got
my
rushed
mom
to the
died.
hospital. She was in rehab. She was doing better.
She was doing better last week. Last time I
yeah.
asked you.
She was eating. She was there. She can't walk. So what happened was we came for the holidays. We came for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we're kind of in the plan to come back here for a season, and we would be here for maybe like a year or so, and then my wife and I and my son would go back to a new African country. We were thinking of Namibia. We had been visiting there, and while we were here, right after Thanksgiving, we had a great Thanksgiving. My dad is getting older. He's losing his memory. He's in the other room sleeping, actually. I got a funny story about that too, but we were here with them, and she's been taking care of my dad with a lot of different stuff, and she fell. I mean, just tripped on a little thing in the carpet and broke her arm, hit her head, and was rushed to the hospital. She had a bleeding on her brain. And she got out of the hospital after 3 days. She was walking. She had her arm in a sling, and she seemed fine. And then on Christmas, she had to get rushed to the hospital again, and the brain bleed started up again. She had symptoms of a stroke, and then from Christmas time up until now, she's been in bed. So
Not
she
good.
got out of the. Hey, 1 second, Dad. I'll be right there. So
Hey, if you need to excuse yourself for a second, go ahead. That's fine. We'll wait for you.
Yeah. Oh, he's okay, I think.
Okay.
So she was in bed for all this time. She started doing better. The brain bleed stopped. She started doing rehab and everything, and then she just had septic shock after being in the rehab. Like she hadn't used
Yikes.
the bathroom, and it just built up. And we really thought we were going to lose her last week. She was not responsive. I mean, it was really rough. We really were praying. And then she just had this crazy turnaround. Like they thought they were gonna have to do surgery, so that like all that stuff about colonoscopy and things was like so they thought they're gonna have to cut out a part of her intestine because she had
A
her
resection.
bowels hadn't
Yeah.
been moving
I
for
know
a
what
long
that
time.
is.
But miraculously, she got everything out. She started going to the bathroom on her own.
Cool.
She came out of like her daze. She started talking. She started eating.
So did like
And
antibiotics just get on top of that infection? Is that what happened? Were they? I'm sure they were giving her massive amounts of.
It was just a backup of her system.
Oh, okay.
And she was so backed up that she just went into septic shock.
Wow.
So once they got everything out and she kind of got cleared out,
right?
She started to improve. But she has been in and out of the emergency room like 3 times. So
right,
it was just so tough for her.
Right. Yeah, she's probably weak.
But yeah, really. So, I mean, amazingly, she started to eat, which was great. And a close friend of ours who was also living on the mission field, Matt and Lisa, this couple, they lived with us in Malawi for also about 7 years. And we were on a team, my parents, them, and my family. And they moved back here maybe a year ago. And they took so like I'm staying with my father right now. We rented a house for my wife and my children, and then my mother is at their house, and she's doing so much better. She's out of the ER.
Is she there because it's closer to the hospital?
Maybe for the next month she's going to be there.
Yeah.
She was what?
Is she there because it's closer to the hospital than where you're at?
No, they just needed a place where she could kind of recover without like being prodded and getting her blood, taken.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Got it.
So what was the knee story?
And so I think if she continues to recover the way she is, then maybe she can go back into rehab. I don't know if she'll be able to walk again, but she'll at least be able to live on her own, maybe in a wheelchair. They're older. They're both 86 years old, my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
My dad's having memory loss and things. So
yeah, we're going to that.
It looks like we're here for longer.
Yeah.
Maybe after a while, once they're set up, we would think of going back. But I'll continue to visit. I'll probably go back in April to open the school. Hopefully, we'll be done by then.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but that's where we are now.
You started that with the knee story. What was the knee story?
Oh, so my mom had knee problems, and she would, you do a lot of walking in the third world, walking every day.
Hell yeah.
Makes sense.
And she was just in pain all the time, and she got what Gail had, and that's a knee replacement. And she ended up getting double knee replacement. One, she did. Maybe this was about 7 years ago. She had one knee done, and then 5 years later, she had the other knee done, and then it changed everything. She could walk around.
Right.
Her and my father would walk all over the place.
My mom's had both her knees, and the pain relief is what they say the most. Is like, it's amazing. I wish I would have done it sooner. It's just a great surgery if you're in pain to get rid of it.
She was in really bad pain and just toughing out and still walking.
Right.
So that's, she's so tough. That's why she's a fighter.
Sounds like
she
86
wants to get better.
Right.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad she's trending.
Awesome.
I did not know that, because last I talked to you, she was doing very well, and I did not know about the setback with the septic. I'm glad she's recovering from that. Sounds like you got a big scare.
Yeah.
But I'm glad.
So,
I'm glad she's kicking the sepsis. I said septic. Sepsis. I know. I got 2 words really wrong. So
I said it too.
Surprise.
I think so.
yeah. Sepsis,
It's probably similar.
which is blood
But
infection. Yeah. So
Cool. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us tonight, man. That's awesome.
yeah, dude. I
thanks for
love
having
what
me.
you do. I love when you post pictures. I wish you would post more. Well, I mean, obviously you're not there right now, but I love your Twitter feed. It's a great feed.
I'm good.
Oh, thanks.
It puts a lot of my stupid problems that seem important at the time into perspective.
Exactly.
I get mad at traffic. I
Yeah.
get mad when, work makes me do something I don't want to do and whatever. And it's a bunch of
Take aprons in.
stupid things to get upset about in the big grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
So you
That's what I
definitely
love about Africa is like people are surviving and just
Right.
trying to live, and then you say like, "Wow, man, I at least I have something to eat." And some of them they have all these problems, but yet they have this incredible joy, and
Yep.
it's incredible.
I lived in Thailand for 8 months, and man, they call it the land of smile for a reason. Like, we went out to a rubber farm where they're like making rubber from trees. It's like the size of a floor mat. But man, these people were so happy. Like, they lived in a tin shed. Like,
Yeah, we
It's
get upset
infectious,
about
isn't it?
stupid
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah,
Really dumb.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
And my kids grew up there, and I love it that
That's
it's
awesome.
helped them. It's helped them just interact and
I got a
not
follow up
take
for you. So you said your daughters were 3 and 1 when you moved down there, and then you said you had a son. How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
3.
One 19-year-old daughter. My next daughter is 17, and then my son is 10.
What do your daughters want to do?
So while we were living in Malawi, my wife was pregnant, and then we came back for 6 months, and she gave birth in the States. We stayed for 2 months, and then when he was 2 months old, we moved. We all went back.
Wow. What do your daughters want to do? Do they have any like ideas of what they want to do with their lives? What they want to get into?
So my one daughter started. So they did homeschool a lot, but then we also had an international school there. They
cool.
Swam on the international school swim team. They competed nationally for
Wow.
swimming in Africa. So they got into that. And then since we've come back, they came a little bit ahead of us. My one daughter is in college right now. She's in her 2nd year, and she wants to do nursing. And I think a lot of that's from seeing, stuff in Africa.
That's
and,
awesome.
and they all love, my son especially, like he loves Malawi. It's his home. And so he wants to, I'm sure he would love to go back there.
Right.
That's cool.
So when I do a trip back, I think I'll bring one of them, when I go, but it just can't be too long since I'm caring for my parents.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you go back and forth. What's that flight like? How long is that? That's got to be.
It's 17 hours.
Wow.
So the quickest one is there's a 12-hour flight from New Jersey to South Africa.
Wow.
And then maybe a couple-hour layover, then a 3-hour flight from South Africa to Malawi.
Wow.
And
that's crazy.
It's huge. I mean, we did it once where we took a bus from Malawi to South Africa. And it took 31 hours driving.
Wow.
So Malawi is like the size of California. It's
okay.
a small country, but it's long.
Okay. So wow.
Yeah.
California is huge.
From top to bottom, it's probably about 15 to 18 hours to drive.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool.
Thanks, Eric.
So I want to put that in perspective for the audience.
Hey, I love that. I mean, this past year, it's been a year that I started like calling and interacting. And I'm just so thankful for you guys.
You came out of nowhere.
All your encouragement. It means the world to me, really.
There's Malawi right there. So yeah, it's this long.
So we were right in the middle, Lilongwe.
Yeah, look at that.
right in the middle. I don't know if you can see it.
And so, that's where okay.
That lake is beautiful.
That's huge.
That
it's
is
like
a
an ocean.
Huge lake. Look at that. Wow.
It's like Lake Erie.
It's the fourth largest lake in Africa.
Wow.
And then you're in how do you pronounce that? Lilongwe?
Lilongwe.
Wow. And that's the capital?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How many people live there?
2 million.
2 million. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big
That's
it's
Las
all little,
Vegas.
though. It's all like these little. It's a big city, but no buildings. Just like the biggest road is 2 lanes one way, 2 lanes the other way.
2 million people. Wow.
Yes. And everybody knows everybody. It's crazy because we do like a lot of. We're on the radio and then we're on the street like talking to people and inviting them to the church and stuff. So everybody
awesome.
knows everybody,
and they know who you are.
Yeah, they know
right
because of the
head.
free college.
Yeah,
nice. The free Bible college.
Nice.
So,
that's super
yeah,
cool.
So it's just been a great blessing.
Dude, I know you want to go take care of you are welcome to come here anytime you want. I've got 50 million questions.
Actually,
we'll shut it down.
I'm going to
go take care of Pops. You have anything else to say? You want to say anything else tonight?
No, I'm just appreciative and thanks so much for having me on. And I really enjoy your show.
I appreciate
it. And I really love the clones, and I'm really thankful for just the budding friendship that's happening. And I'm thankful to God. I really think everything happens for a reason. God has no accidents, and regardless of where people are in their journey of faith, God loves all of us, and He wants a relationship with us. And that's through Jesus Christ as our Savior. And I think I'm just happy to get to talk to you guys and be a part of all the other clones too.
Well, thank you for coming on the show. Awesome. You're welcome anytime. All the best to your mom and your dad, but your mom especially. She had a rough 3 months. I hope she gets much better. Hope she walks again, but if she doesn't, I just hope she's healthy. And
thank you so much.
Doing better. It's good to know. So keep us informed. I'll listen for you on interacting with the Rome Show. The Jungle family is really good. Some of my best friends are clones. I mean, Ryan in Sacramento. We started this together, and he's now doing Sacramento radio, sports radio, and whatever. I met him because of Jim Rome. I don't know that guy without him. I've got lots of friends. We've got Marco Polo groups where we interact, and it's all because of the Jungle. I mean, most of my best friends are the Jungle friends. So you are my newest friend. So welcome.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. So cool.
All right, Armand. Well, take care. You're welcome anytime. Keep in touch, and we'll go through DMs. Let's see. Gail says, "Nice to have you." Cindy says, "Good night, everyone. Thanks,
Gail.
More Armand doing God's work," says Burn Dog. Eric says, "God bless Armand Armadillo. Great to hear your stories. I hope you and your mom continue to approve." So everyone's giving you a shout out, and yeah. Thanks for coming on. Good job, Dino, for getting Armand on here.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yeah. Anytime. I love the interaction. I'll be tuning in as much as I can.
All right, dude. Have a great evening. Good luck to the family, and we'll talk to you later. All right.
All right, cool. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
All right, so Dino, I'm giving you. You get. What's your last? You wanna say whatever you want to say? We'll wrap it up.
I was a substitute teacher this week for 4 days as an art teacher, an art teacher, an art teacher, and tomorrow I get to do music.
Are you gonna do this tomorrow?
Fuck yes.
I think Armand's frozen. Armand, are you frozen? Yeah. I think I got to. Got a frozen.
So
connection.
the kids go crazy, right? But only when I start dancing to it. Like I hit play. Like my new thing is they had to stand in line to go back to their class or whatever. So I get them to stand in line, and I just like walk over to the video and I was like, click. And they go bonkers, man. They go insane. So thank you again. for introducing.
Yeah, I mean, what kid doesn't like that? Anyway,
I wish I could videotape these children do it, but obviously I would go to jail for
Hey, Eric, Dino is the new Waterhole EP. Dino does a lot. I'm not going to lie. Gail and Darren come on the show, and I drive the bus, and I put the gas in the bus, and I do everything with it. Dino he gets guests. Dino sends videos. He has content. He goes, hey, let's talk about this story. He is the Waterhole EP on Thursdays. Absolutely.
I got some shit to pimp, so.
Absolutely.
Check out my YouTube page.
YouTube is, do it again, because I always forget where the underscores go.
Dino _in_Vegas.
Dino _in _Vegas. Nice.
And I put on my X, I tweeted it today, so.
Nice.
Right after my retweet of Ice-T, like in my tweet.
Nice. So cool. By the way, I love Armin. What he's awesome. Doing and what he does for people. He's done more for everybody
than any of us.
He's done more for people in the last 5 years than I've done in my entire life.
But the hilarious part is when I first met him, I sent him the chapter about Jesus ate my sauerkraut.
Right.
So you can actually read the chapter. It only takes you like 2 minutes on Substack. Right. Data Row, Buddy Row is the name of my musical. And I'm an obnoxious drunk ass. I'm like, I'm going to send this to Armin. And it's like literally my brother's singing, like making fun of Christianity.
Right.
And he wrote back, he's like, thank you for sharing that with me. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. And instantly, it's like, that is one cool ass motherfucker.
I have found in my 56 years on the planet and interacting with men of the cloth, women of the cloth, and everything else, that the ones with the best sense of humor tend to get more followers than the ones that are like, that's offensive or yelling or trying to beat their
These
message
are the rules.
over people's heads.
Yeah.
I found that the people that have a good sense of humor and can smile and whatever get the most people to follow them.
Yeah. And appreciate.
Yeah.
That was a cool story. I was glad that he was on. That was cool.
Well, I'm glad he was on because I didn't know his mom had taken a turn for the worse briefly. So I wasn't aware of that. And I'm glad she beat back the blood infection. That's scary. Jeez. And the problem is the older you are, the more that stuff is more dangerous that stuff is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how my mom passed away.
Sepsis?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I didn't know your mom passed away.
She was only like 60. She had a brain tumor and then she had a heart attack.
When did she pass away? How long ago?
20 years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. She had a brain tumor and then she had a heart attack.
Oh.
And then she was fine. Remember, then that's when she started telling the stories.
Right. I remember that part, but I didn't know she had passed away. Okay.
Yeah.
Is your dad still alive?
Yep.
Yep. How's your relationship with Dad? You guys.
I actually reached out to him and I forgave him. He's like, "Oh, thank you for forgiving me." And then I haven't talked to him since. So
okay.
Whatever.
Well, hey.
That was like 6 months ago, though.
Yeah. No,
that's all right.
That's good.
But the good thing is I found out that he doesn't have butthole cancer, so I don't have to get a colonoscopy.
So wait, there was some kind of symptom going on. They checked it out.
No, I just didn't know. I hadn't talked to him in 40 years. So
okay, got it.
Do you have butthole cancer or any other? He's like, no, I'm super healthy. I'm like,
nice. Okay. Where's he live?
He's South Carolina, North Carolina. I don't know. A trailer in South Carolina.
Somewhere Carolina. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, families, sometimes there's some relationships that get really strained.
Yeah,
my dad got frustrating at the end.
My dad was not a good father, period.
My dad I had great parents, so I can't complain there.
Must be nice.
Good to me. I'm sorry.
My mom was awesome.
I'm sorry that you had, that's...
I got raised by my mom.
I won't delve
so
in. I won't ask questions, but...
No, it's all good. I got raised by my mom rather than my dad. I'd be a completely different person. I'm glad I was raised by my mom because she was...
Good.
Her philosophy is treat everybody like your best friend.
Nice. That's a great philosophy.
Right?
It's
easy.
Philosophy.
And then if they piss you off, then just walk the fuck away.
Right. See, Nick and Burn Dog, you should treat everyone like your best friend, even each other. Mom and Dad both 86. 86. Wow. You got good genetics, Armand.
My grandparents lived to be 96 and 95.
Wow. Good genetics. You got good genetics, Dino.
Yeah. I looked at,
My family, they get in their 80s, and then yeah, it's all over. So.
Well, my mom, I just told you my mom died when she was 62.
Well,
so
that's... Yeah, well, cancer's the great unpredictable thing, right?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to get these moles cut off of me.
Yeah. Do what your doctor says.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I saw one. It's like, it's getting darker and it's starting to change the shape. And she goes, yep, let's get on that. So
my mother-in-law is like, she's a frail old lady, like 84. Man, that lady's gonna live to be 160 or something. Right. She does everything that her doctor, like her whole life.
Good.
She's a nurse. So she just does what the doctor tells her to. Right. So she'll be taking care of me.
Right. That's the kind of stuff
75.
that used to frustrate me with my dad near the end is he would stop taking his blood pressure pills. He's like, I don't want to take them anymore. And then he would get a brain bleed and then he'd go back on them. And he's like, well, I read if you drink cranberry juice, you don't need to take them anymore. I go, why don't you do both? Why don't you take them and drink the cranberry? Oh, I don't need that. And he just used to drive me insane because he would just quit taking his pills. And of course, he finally passed away because he basically didn't do what the doctor said and he didn't make it. So
when it's like when you get together with your friends anymore, it's like, oh, how's your parents doing? Terrible.
Right.
Mine, terrible.
Right. Well, and then as we get older, it's going to be, you're going to start losing friends. You start having funerals and stuff. So it won't be parents. It's like when you're young, it's grandparents start dying. Like, oh, my grandma died, my grandpa died, whatever. Then we're at the age now where parents start going, and then you get to the age where your friends and acquaintances and brothers and sisters start going. So.
I'm just gonna close off. Are we at the end here?
Yeah, we're 10 over.
I got some good news. My wife.
Wait! Breaking good news. What is it?
My wife is no longer vegan. She had to go back to regular cheese.
Why? Why?
It was like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks ago, I was like,
she had to go.
Last time I was on, I was like, oh no, I got a beef. My wife turned to vegan. She already changed back. So
okay.
Praise
why
the Lord.
Was it giving her gas or something, or she just didn't like the taste?
No, it doesn't taste like anything except for ass.
Ass.
It's horrible. Try some vegan cheese sometime.
I'll take your word for it. I don't want to taste ass.
It's not the flavor; it's the fucking texture. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with that shit?
Right?
It's like yellow sand sauce.
Yellow sand sauce.
It's not good.
I'll take your word for it. No, I'll pass. Last thoughts before I hit the end button.
That was it. That's all I got.
Be back next Thursday.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Every week with a special release.
Absolutely. Well, if you want to bring
world premiere,
world premiere. Next time you want to bring a mystery guest, just pull the trigger. You got carte blanche permission, whatever you want.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
All right. Later, everybody. Have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow. Gail will be here. We get to hear about her knee replacement surgery.
She's all high as fuck.
And all the good drugs she's on. And Gail's going to be high tomorrow. So there you go.
Woo!
Tune in tomorrow, Friday, for Gail being high. I went to do the Waterhole, but then I got high. I was on Haunted Horses show, but then I got high.
Then I got high.
All right. We're out of here. Later, everybody. Have a good night.